Okay, so the episode starts off with Sawatari in a duel with one of his friends, and after he wins the duel, keep in mind that he's using a Monarch deck in this, so that's quite cool that they're using some real world decks. He starts gloating, and he starts doing some mannerisms of Yugioh's, where he's like, "Ladies and gentlemen," and doing all this. And one of his friends like notices this and mentions it, and obviously like Sawatari kicks off, and he's like, "I'm not doing that." What this kind of shows is that he kind of has a bit of respect for Yugioh, I guess, if he's starting to copy. He's like had an effect on him, sort of thing. Even though he won't admit it, he must respect him a little bit. There's also a scene where there's some guy chilling in an alleyway and on some rooftops who actually reminds me of Yugioh from Medabots. He even has the cape, to be honest with you, to match. Yuzu, while fetching some ice cream, notices that some of Sawatari's friends who are walking start saying that Sawatari's going to get Yugioh and all this. They're like basically talking about him. And she's having none of it because she's probably one of the better side characters I've seen, because she seems to want to get shit done by herself. What most people would have done, they would have gone to you saying, "Oh, these people, they're trying to get you." But now she says, "No, I'm going to sort this out." So she follows them back to their base and confronts Sawatari and challenges him to a duel while insulting him. However, this is kind of ruined by the fact that the mysterious Yugioh-looking guy intervenes in the duel just before it starts. He stops her and says that he's going to duel instead, and when she tries to argue, he says that he doesn't want to see her get hurt anymore. So there's obviously a past connection with these two, but what could this be? Maybe we'll find out towards the end of this episode. According to Wikipedia, the unknown duelist is known as the Dark Duelist, so that's how I'm going to refer to him from now on. His deck follows an unusual approach. He uses a large amount of spell cards, many of which that can be activated from the graveyard. He also uses an Xyz monster, which is quite interesting because this is the first one we've seen in the series, and you'll find out later that this character is more than he seems. So the Xyz monster the Dark Duelist summons is a card called Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, and it has the effect of, if it's a level 5 or higher, I think, you can halve that monster's attack and add that attack back onto the monster with an overlay unit, and he uses both of them to basically halve the monster and halve it again, and he has a monstrous amount of attack. During this duel as well, it's revealed that the Dark Duelist has an ability to inflict real damage to people, and basically make the duels real, like an action duel, despite there not being one, because the duel that was in wasn't actually an action duel. This is revealed when Yuzu can feel the wind of one of the attacks. So after his Monarch is destroyed, the Dark Duelist asks Sawatari about his badge, which it's like hinted at for the episode, and he says, "Do you know this duelist?" and all this, but he says that he has no idea who it is, and he believes him, and he just says, "Alright then I've got no need for you," and he goes to walk away mid-duel, but Sawatari says, no, I can beat you still, and he activates this trap card which would inflict 4,200 damage to him, winning him the duel. But keep in mind, this is while he's still walking away. He's just like, "Oh, I activate this card, and yeah, you're dead now," and he just walks off. And it was quite impressive, to be honest with you. After the duel, his mask falls off, and Yuzu sees him and thinks that he looks exactly like Yugioh. I don't think he looks anything like him. I don't know how she made that connection, but okay. So now we've got this thing where, who is this person? Is it his twin brother? Is it evil twin? A version from another dimension? Is he from the future? Time will tell, and we'll see soon. But before she can question him, her bracelet on her arm reacts to being close to him, I think, and this blinding light appears, and then he's gone, and then the real Yugioh walks in and says, "What's going on here?" That's when she realises that they weren't the same person, despite looking the same. So this is an interesting turn for this series. We now have an evil version of this character. So the big questions from this duel are, is Sawatari now a comic relief character? Because for this whole episode, he was actually kind of making me laugh because he was choking on sandwiches and getting made fun of. Will Sawatari actually become a good guy? He seems to be leaning that way. Who is this blue-haired Yugioh? Where does he come from? So that's pretty much the summary of the episode. Not as much as a review as some might say. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you thought in the comment section below. And let me know your thoughts on who this blue-haired Yugioh is. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Catch you later.